we're on live. Hello, everyone.
Great.
Great. And a little bit about Manuel. I have to introduce him because he has an awesome background. He's a former CMO at Huawei, one of the largest company in China. And now he's running as the instructor and also the facilitator, right, at Cornell University, and focus on the topic, all these relevant topic about what we're gonna talk about: 5G, Internet of Things, right, artificial intelligence, digital transformation, and we're gonna cover that in one of our questions. And another exciting thing Manuel is doing is his latest nonprofit organization called Actionable Knowledge. In your opinion, what's your definition of digital transformation?
So, as you're asking the question, I actually wish that we flip the words around, this transformation digital.
Transformation digital.
Because really it's transformation. Digital is the technology. And the way I imagine is a three-legged stool, right? One of these stools we sit on.
Yeah.
And of course, one leg is technology. And people pick on technology and they think that once they introduce the digital technology, everything is done. But actually, there are two more legs and two very important legs.
What's going on in these executives' mind nowadays?
Okay. I would categorize executives for today, at least, in two categories: managers and leaders.
Managers and leaders. Okay.
And leaders. One category is managers, people that manage processes. They introduce digital technology in order to create more efficient processes and so on. And then there are the leaders which want to see the future, want to implement the future, want to change the culture of the company, want to change things. Right. So again, back to the transformation theme. The managers are cautious, slow, reluctant to transform. The leaders cannot wait for the day to transform. And I'm not
like they possess a different mentality. I would say that, right? For leaders and for workers. And how do we meet that gap and to cooperate and to be on the same page?
Measurements of risk or measurements of value creation from digitalization, from digital transformation. And we think that investments, especially at this scale, by the way, there are about 7 billion, there are about actually about $6.8 trillion to be invested in digital transformation. So we realized that with very high failure rate in digital transformation, is not reflected in the ESG investments.
And one of your article about the purpose of this foundation is to eliminate upcoming critical events.
Black swans.
Black
swans, we call it.
Yes.
And black swans are critical, unique events. It's actually part of our methodology because we want to start with extreme cases in order to create plans, actionable knowledge, right? We want actionable plans based on current knowledge, using examples. We call it corner cases, we call it black swans. In other words, examples of the most catastrophic events a company can have. We work with the companies in order to have plans.
It's not even change, it's just to create a new way of doing things. It's not to change or upgrading based on the past. It's really to create a completely new system, business models.
Absolutely. And relationships, let's not forget the social part. The business relation with your customers, with your stakeholders, people around, the factories, the enterprise, people contributing. A lot of enterprises are purely digital, fintech, banks, not to talk about Facebook, Google, and so on, which would be, but these enterprises are purely digital. They have no example how you can analyze a problem and know how to be prepared the next time.
Right. And
as you said, think ahead.
yeah,
Don't think you'll be right, but you have a plan.
exactly.
Just in case.
Exactly.
Just in case.
And through this planning, you will find your unique business model that is sustainable. And because there's a tremendous opportunities, right, lie inside this process. And that's where the opportunity also is.
Absolutely. And again, digital technologies allow us to